And this was just a random video. I was just recording and I was like, let me say something. I have to say something. I need to say something. It's actually just here. It's just choking me up. If you know me in any capacity, especially through Instagram, you'll know that I am obsessed with Avatar the Last Airbender. And I'm not just obsessed for the sake of being obsessed. It's because it's one of the best written animation shows. And I would just remove even the aspect of animation, but just shows ever written. And the fact that it was written for 8-year-olds is what makes it even mind-blowing. Avatar the Last Airbender is fun when you watch it as a kid, because I watched it as a kid on Nickelodeon. It's fun, it's good, it's entertaining, it's it's one of those shows that you enjoy as a kid. But Avatar the Last Airbender is a show that you appreciate better as an adult because of all the things it has to teach, everything that it has to give. Its characters are close to perfect. Whether it's the protagonist, the main protagonist who's Aang, his team, the team Avatar, the villains, Zuko at some point, Azula, Ozai. This show was perfectly written. And the thing that I appreciate about this show is that they just didn't create a show for the sake of it. They actually had, in terms of bending, they had to learn the different styles of fighting from different Asian cultures. And it's a video that I'm currently working on, a long one for YouTube, but they actually put in the work. Every bending style is associated with different fighting styles from different Asian cultures. These earthbenders move differently from waterbenders, from airbenders. As in, there's so much detail that you just appreciate. And for me, just rewatching it, and something that I usually tell myself, it's a 3-season show. And for me, my favorite is the second season, because I feel like the second season usually had the best time and had the best leverage to flesh out so many things. It had the most episodes, if I'm not wrong. I liked the Ba Sing Se episodes. I liked so many episodes. Well, the episodes leading up to them meeting Toph, who's one of my favorite character. I actually love all the characters on Avatar the Last Airbender. It just depends on who we are talking about and the level that you're talking about them, but all the characters are just good. And it just goes to show that you can create something and for it to be timeless. I remember when Avatar the Last Airbender was put back on Netflix is when it blew up again. It just brought up the memories of a lot of adults who watched Avatar the Last Airbender as a kid, just appreciate it more. I usually say we all need a Sam. Frodo had Sam. We all need a Sam in our lives. I usually say Iroh is one of those characters that we need. We all need an Uncle Iroh in our lives, because Uncle Iroh is just a staple, a baseline, and he's not a perfect character. We get to understand that he had a really difficult past, and that is why we meet him at the point that he is. He just didn't wake up enlightened. He had to go through it to become who he was. And Avatar the Last Airbender has one of the best character glow-ups and character development that I have ever seen in any kind of show. And I'm even talking about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is the best show ever to ever exist, but the one thing that Avatar the Last Airbender beats it at is the character development of Zuko. Forgive the background, it has changed. Zuko's character development is one for the books, because one event just doesn't change him to a good guy. He actually has to go through it, and you get to connect with him because you actually feel his pain. You get to understand his confusion. Why is this happening to me? Why am I the lesser sibling? Why did my father cast me out? Why did he have to do all this to me? He was actually abused by his parent, for him to turn into this prince that he was always meant to be, and us actually getting to experience that, it's actually great. So with this, I'm going to be dropping videos on characters that I like talking about. I'm going to talk about most of the characters in their own videos. I'm going to talk about season 2, which I actually enjoy, really enjoy. I don't like season 3 as much. I feel like it usually has too much filler, but I understand it at the same time. And I'm going to also talk about episodes that I really liked, episodes that really stood out for me. We are also going to do breakdowns on news that is going to come out on Avatar the Last Airbender, so as to just prepare ourselves to what is to come with the live action. We are hoping that the live action is good. One Piece gave a lot of Avatar the Last Airbender fans hope that maybe it's going to be good, you know. We are hoping. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this. And this was just a random video I was just recording, and I was like, let me say something. I have to say something. I need to say something. It's actually just here. It's just choking me up. So yeah, until then, I'd like to hear what you're looking forward to in terms of Avatar the Last Airbender. There are people I've introduced to, and actually people with kids, and they enjoyed watching Avatar the Last Airbender with their kids as well. So yeah, up until then, I hope you have a good time, have a great time. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I really didn't have a lot to say on this one. This one was just an impromptu video. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye.